Hi, my name's Sam Price, the Crypto Lifer. Welcome to my channel. Would you like to know more about Ondo Finance and where it could go this bull run? A lot of people ask about the price prediction for Ondo, how high they think it would go, what do the charts convey? Let's break down what I see happening for Ondo. Let's take a deep dive into Ondo and see where it's going. The first thing we're going to look at is, what is Ondo? What does it do? You know, who is it connected to, and why would you even be interested in it? Well, the first thing, it's the new era of financial inclusivity on chain. RWA, real world assets. Basically, you could tokenize anything. You could take a real estate development project. You could take a building and you could say, hey, we're going to sell shares of this building. We're going to tokenize it into, let's just say, 1 billion shares, and anybody can own it. Now, instead of maybe just 50 to 60 investors owning a building, maybe 2,000 people can own a building. Before, only accredited investors could invest in real estate, and it was really like, you know, only for the top 1%. How come everybody else couldn't get rich off residual, you know, investing in these real estate companies? So now it gives the ability to tokenize anything in the world and give everybody access to that ability to invest. I really like this. So Ondo is kind of the leader of that, and it's attached to the institutions. When you go back down through here, you can see the big name BlackRock on their website. It's one of the only coins that I see that has a BlackRock affiliation. You're talking Larry Fink, you're talking the richest people in the world. So to not own some Ondo inside of cryptocurrency when it's attached to some of the biggest financial behemoths in the world, I think is doing yourself a disservice. Again, I am not a financial advisor. Nothing I say and do should be taken as financial advice. But once I learned what Ondo was and I found it around 30, 40 cents, I started buying it up like you wouldn't believe. It's got a foundation in the Cayman Islands. They know what they're doing. They're moving fast. They're connected to all the big boys in the game. You know, so far they've been great with good security and no issues. So far, so good without doing too much of a deep dive. We know Larry Fink is going to move the world markets. We know the world markets are going to continue to evolve. We can see that the biggest players continue to make money. They win, and they're connected now to Ondo, and they're connecting Ondo to institutional finance, and the bridge has been set. This is the story here. This is the narrative, the RWA narrative, and Ondo is basically the king. You go and you take a look at it, and you want to see it has 116,000 holders, 10 billion on the supply, and 3 billion is out. That ain't bad considering a coin that big already has 30% of the supply. There will be some unlocks that may create a little bit of sell pressure here and there, but for the most part, I think the unlocks, people might keep them because I think Ondo is going to have a use case, and you may want to have some of those coins on hand in the future. So 3.4 billion in market cap, huge volume on 24 hours, $340 million in volume. It's one of the bigger coins in the game. Okay. Now, when you look at Ondo, you can see it's on all the top exchanges, including MEXC. It was first really on Coinbase for the USD pair too, which made it exceptional because, you know, so the token holders are entrusted with shaping the future of the Ondo DAO so that it continues to pursue its mission and democratize access to institutional grade finance. The Ondo DAO gives Ondo holders specific rights pertaining to Flux Finance, which is currently governed by the Ondo DAO. Again, without doing too much of a deep dive, you can really see what's going on. So now that I've kind of sold this idea, you can see why I've invested in Ondo when I did. And again, I'm not a financial advisor. I am up in my investment already, you know, just making that clear. But let's just see, you know, we started looking at Ondo 36 cents, started buying heavy 50, 60 cents. My main buys were all here. My last big buy around 70 cents, and then I let it sail. I bought a little bit more today recently on my live stream actually because I like this local dip. So let's take a look at where we could be headed. Number one, Ondo is in an uptrend right now. You can clearly see that is an uptrend. Maybe it comes back down to the trend one more time. I feel like it changed trend a bit. Let me show you what I mean. The trend starts to change more further to the upside. So I see a more upward trend here for Ondo as we start to get into this other half of the bull market. Bitcoin had that big pump. Trump announced the reserves for Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, ADA, and Solana. Big deal all around the board there. Previous resistance becomes support right here. If we do drop, you could say one last place is 80 cents, but we've dealt with that and we were bought back up pretty nicely. So I'm looking at this flag to break out and go for its next leg further to the upside. That next leg will take Ondo up to about $2.70, right? $2.70, and that would be the next target. Now, is Ondo going to stop there? I believe we have a continuation of a bull run September of 2025, and then we have a blow off top. Ondo could very well blow off top for $5 Ondo. So from where we're at now, I could see Ondo definitely going up to $4 to $5. I think $10 is a bit of a stretch. You look at the market cap right now. Now again, the price went from 20 cents to $1, which is a 4x, while the market cap went even larger. So let's talk about that because a lot of people are investing in it. The price of Ondo and how many people are investing in it aren't directly correlated. Let me show you why. Look at the market cap. The market cap here was sitting at 343 million, and now it is 10x'd from a little under 10x to $300 billion. But if you look at the price action in the same period, I guess you could say we were as low as 22 cents, and now here we are sitting at about $1. Now we did get to a high of about 192 cents. We did 10x there, but you know, price action a little bit behind the movement in the market cap. So if I look at market cap and I think, hey, yeah, we could get to 10 billion, will that be a 3x in price action? It may not. So I see this getting big money, and I see this as a 10-year hold, even though just this bull run. But everyone wants to know, how big will Ondo get in this bull run? So the extreme idea, let's just say Ondo goes crazy and it has like some crazy run up sideways, another run up sideways, and another run up. I just honestly, at the most insane movement, I just still see a $7-10 Ondo almost a little impossible here for price action. Because look, I mean, that's February of 2024 all the way till now, a year. I mean, it didn't do bad. In 1 year, it did about, it went from the lowest on the chart is 24 cents, sitting at about $1 now, $1.09, but you know, it did do about a little under a 10x. If it does the same thing in the next year, you're sitting somewhere here, and then 3 years from now, honestly, in the next rally, boom, 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 I just really see Ondo somewhere at 4 to 450. That looks like the high for Ondo in this bull run. Now, if we get some crazy blow off top or super cycle, maybe we go further to 2026 into November and we get to $6, $7, maybe even to $8. But realistically, I believe taking profits in this bull run somewhere around $5 would be the likely scenario for me for Ondo. At least probably selling about 60 to 70% of the position, somewhere around $4.80 to $5. Again, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty good at speculating how things can move and how to watch price action. But that's, you know, that's what I see happening. I mean, even we got the extended move up and then another flag. I'm just trying to be extra, you know, a little, give it some extra sauce here. Yeah, somewhere maybe to $5, $5.25. So it looks like it could take about a year. It's got a large market cap. It takes a lot of money to move. I love Ondo. I got in very early. I'm still up, and it has been holding its gains compared to the rest of the market. So it's been a strong performer. If you had your whole portfolio, and you'd still be up compared to the rest of the market. And I see Ondo continuing to go up. To me, it may not be the biggest winner, but it may be one of the safest plays in the entire market. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing I say and do should be taken as financial advice. Please join my trading group where I taught you about Ondo and when I started buying very early at cryptolifer.com, and you'll find out more. Also, look at all the links below my videos if you want to find out what I do. My name is Sam Price, the Crypto Lifer. I go live 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Monday through Friday, and Saturday and Sunday nights at 8 p.m. I also do a quick little update on Saturday and Sunday mornings and a monthly close, and I also go over the Fed days and stuff like that. If you love trading, if you're obsessed with making gains and you just like pushing yourself to the limit, come to my stream. I can't wait to see you there. I love you. I hope you do great. And if you came to my channel, then you're already doing the right thing. Crypto is life.